recently had a game on Rush Me More. That's what the map is called. It's a 2v4, the 4 being the hardest AIs. So we've got all factions in their own colours, so red Sorian, so on, blue, UEF, yellow Seraphim. I'm not sure if it's yellow or orange for the Seraphim, but we've got, so we've just got those in their right colours. And then we've got me and my friend Felipe over here, who's called Hydro Master. And we thought we should, I say we, but it was more like me, because he just wanted to do a match. He doesn't really care about uploading to YouTube, cause, it's my channel, not his. But anyway, I wanted to share this match with you guys, because I thought it would be interesting. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, but early on, I think I'm just going to increase the game speed. But I'll just put it on ×10 early on. So basically, me and Felipe were taking up our ACUs straight away, getting engineers to build the mass extractors. My ACU jumped for some reason then. He's got that point defense up. I quickly built the Oblivion. Oblivion is the default. This is a mod. This is also a mod. But so me and Felipe are getting to work on the defense. As you can see, they're all sort of spamming. Very colourful though. Actually, if I do that, you can see all the units. If I get far enough over here, you'll be able to see all the explosions. Yeah, there you go. So, I've got the upgrade for my ACU just to make it a bit more effective. But I've got these functionality experimental point defense, and I am cybering because of that. And just hang on, guys, you'll still be able to hear me. But anyway, sorry about that. I had to shut my door. Luckily, my sensitive mic means I can talk from across the room. But anyway, so the functionality is over here. It's just, it's really rapid fire, but I think my ACU is a little bit broken for the majority of this game, because like his actually, if I just bring up this menu here, I'll close this one and this one. If I go to me, this is me. I click on me. I'm always trying to shoot in the range of my radar. My AC just got, Felipe's AC just got a few kills then. Let's go back to Observer. So this guy's building they are building experimentals, and this guy's got a tier 2 one already. I think we're a little worried about that. Now's the part where we're having problems. I'm just trying to help Felipe out, because he's got his. I'm basically just giving Felipe enough time to get his Percy's up. Now that was the right problem. I had to overcharge this at some point. Wait for it. There we go. Overcharge. My ACU's taking a large amount of damage from all these units. Luckily that took out a bit of a bunch of them, but we've still got this like tank after me. My ACU does not die. I have to jump it away, which is another one of these mods. Felipe got his Percy's up, which is experimental point defense, which looks really cool if you ask me. And there we go. It's got its 4 cannons raining hell. And this is the part where we needed quite a lot, because they're sending tier 3 at us now. So he's building more of them. Meanwhile, I'm just going to get an advanced support tank with my ACU, because my ACU is tier 3. I'm also building a few. I've got like building a few. This is a tier 1 battle tank. This one is also this one's in a Tech 2 advanced Gatling mech. These are really just a bit of cannon fodder while Felipe builds this up. And I can see Felipe's having a bit of troubles with that one Percy's only. So I'll bring my ACU to help assist. I think I'll tell him to assist. Yeah, so I'm assisting him. I've also got my tier 3 support tank helping out, which is rather large. Well, then again, it is actually experimental. It's not just a tier 3 unit. Anyway, this is what I forgot to show you. Felipe gave me some of his tech. I believe I gave him some of mine later on in the game, but not now, I don't think. I don't think I actually gave Felipe my tech, but he never normally asks for tech. I specifically asked him for it. Anyway, as you can see, the AIs are all just sort of having a go at us. Here we go. So, we've introduced... This is the first experimental of the game, the Saxon. Yeah, I've pinged it for Felipe to notify him. Well, we didn't actually see this till until when it was at our base, which was rather bad. I do notify him about this megalith being built, because they're long range, so it's not exactly the best. My issue's looking a little bit better on the health, and by that I mean it's almost full. Also, one of the mods we used is called Total Veterancy. If you don't know what this is, it basically means that your ACU can continuously level up. So if you look down at the bottom screen here, mine says level 11, that means it's level 11, and it's now got 35,000 health. And that'll just keep going up as I level up. But it is quite hard to level up. As you can see, it says that I need 200 and something XP. And this person is here, this is worth 100 XP, that is it. Which is not exactly a lot. So my tank's going to go around. I'm not sure what I was trying to do here, really. Got some more experimentals coming up. Yeah, this is where I'm dead. So my granite is dead. Although I think it actually survives this attack, but I know for a fact it dies. Yeah, because the Perseus are going. So this is the part where we had problems, because the Saxon was shooting. It was shooting at Felipe's ACU. Hang on, wait, let me just find it. Come on. Yeah, there's the go. I notify Felipe. So he's attacking. He purposely makes them attack Hyperion. That's why they're all going for him. And then I tell them about Saxon. So everybody. So he tells them all to switch. As you know, Fat Boy has rarely any health. I've got this plasma artillery battery. It's just doing a bit powered. By the way, we were talking on Skype while we're having these games. I'm probably going to do a lot more replays because they're easier on my computer. But if you would like to see, I will probably do it at some point. But if you want to see me do some, sorry, I forgot the word. Some live sort of videos, you know, where I record while in the game, then I will also do that. Alright, so back to the game. So we've got Striker. This guy's Spider Megalith is up. I don't know why I pinged my ACU. I think I might have done that by accident. We don't really do anything at our base. But what we do is that my friend, I'm building a paladin. But anyway, right. Now I know for a fact that we sort of kill these guys in a very sort of dramatic way, and I might add music to this bit, not this bit, but in the battle scene. I'm probably not going to, but I might make it cooler. Felipe's renamed his ACU to Saturn. I renamed mine to Rogue. Of course, you can rename by pressing Control and then N, well, together. Now, one thing Felipe did do is we had a match before this where we killed them with only SACUs, so Felipe thought it'd be a good idea to do that. I'm not really sure how that works. Oh, right. That's the enemies wanting to build in our base. Yeah, they were trying to build two things at once in our base. Just didn't really work out for them, I don't think. Yeah, there's my ACU. We have got advanced command units on, by the way. That's why Felipe had a flamethrower on his gun arm. You can probably see that. I'm not sure if you can see that. But yeah, he's got a flamethrower on his gun arm. I know for a fact that it's my ACU and most of his support commanders to begin with. Felipe's actual ACU comes in a lot later, I think, and it's after they do this sort of, I don't know why, but whoa, that is some, right, I was about to say, is that like camo or something? Because that looks like camo, that does. Oh my god, this should bring out unit skins. Oh wait, they have, I forgot, never mind. Yeah, I'm being an idiot again. They have, but I have no idea how to use them. I'll find out, see. Yeah. Anyway, if you want me to do a live commentary, then you can comment and like. You know, I will be doing a lot more of these if you are interested in Spring Commander. You can also check out some of my other videos. I don't have that many yet, but I will be eventually. I'm probably going to turn the sound on. I don't want it to be too loud for you guys, because I did record a video live, but the sound was way too loud, so I didn't. So Felipe's getting some more mass extractors. Now, a good thing about this is that the mass extractors, you see Felipe's mass extractor, they're in tier 1, but if you look at it, in the bottom corner it says level 12, and it's actually producing 16 mass each one. And that's because it produces mass, and because it's producing mass, it's getting levels. So the higher the levels, you know, the more mass it produces. Also, it's worth more XP. So that is the main sort of reason. So you see this one, it's level 17. It's level it's Tech 3, and it's worth 700 or something. That's like instantly 2 levels on one of our ACUs. So that's pretty good. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah. This is where I start upgrading my commander, because I need it upgrading. I really, really like the cyan colour for the Aeon ACU now. Oh, also, I did this mini spammage. By spammage, I mean it didn't take very long. It's these Hydra Siege mechs. These are actually just normal tier 3 land units built from a land factory. And they're actually bigger than an ACU, surprisingly. But yeah, probably should have built a lot more of these, but you know, the Percy's beat it. Now, oh, that actually that did no damage whatsoever. This is kind of annoying me now. That's got 17,000 health as well, so that's a lot of health just for a tier 3 unit. I'm not sure what upgrade I'm getting for my ACU right now. It's got to be the, what do you call it? This is at times 10. How is this going so slowly? Oh my god. You guys can see the lag, right? That's just looking at his base. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to lag me to poop. Oh god. Oh. Well, one experimental down anyway. Indigo cloak generator. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. But I have to be honest, you know this robot, you know when it was cloaked, I prefer the look of that. Here we go again. So, they die in a little mini explosion. Oh, right, so I've now got this gun arm here. You can see it on my gun. That is the phase-on laser, or as I like to call it, the GC arm. I'm calling it the GC arm because the GC is short for Galactic Colossus, and you probably know about that if you're watching this video. If you don't, well, it's just a big robot, and its main weapon is like a big eye laser. And if you look very closely to my ACU, you'll see that it's got like the GC bit in the middle, so it's basically just got like a GC laser on it. So my ACU, actually, let's just quickly have a look what I've got. If I click on my ACU, these are all the build. This is the build queue, which is damn huge. This is like a big point defense. These are all the experimentals. This one is the best one. I'll probably go through them all in a different video. But if I go into this, getting the last GC laser. So this is the laser. So there's all sorts of things. You can get this, which is just sort of like a makeshift weapon cannon, and that's what I got right at the start, just to assist, my AC and damage wise. So that's it. I'm gonna get the shield generator, and then you can either go for the combat engineering suit or the resource engineering suit. So this increases your mass and energy income. That's why it's got the resource allocation bit there. You can also get the combat bit, which installs a chrono damper. So that's basically just like an area around your ACU. If any enemies come into anywhere near the area around your ACU, it's basically just like an EMP field thing. Really cool. So now's where I'm getting the shield generator. But anyway, let's go back to Observer. Obviously, I'm doing the worst on economy. Actually, Felipe somehow is doing better than everybody, which is kind of funny. So the Cybern guy really loves spamming the units. He really, really does. Samson and Fort Knox. That's I actually really like that name, Fort Knox. It's a good name. Anyway, this guy's building a Doomsday now. I'm pretty sure I pinged that a while ago, but I was not paying attention. Now here's where my friend got a bit stupid. He's making these ACUs combat present, and then so he's got Kim Jong-un, which is the North Korean president / emperor, and then he's got Eminem, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Barack Obama. So he's got a combination of presidents, singers / perform artists, that kind of thing. And I think he goes on about terrorists. I'm pretty sure he calls one Taliban, which is stupid. Yeah, my friend got a bit ridiculous. But what can you do? Anyway, so I'm getting the last shield upgrade for my ACU. Felipe was going to start upgrading his ACU, but he thought we should upgrade mine in case something bad happened. And I think something bad happens around here. No, it's when this thing, well that's done. He's actually building a Goliath, which is part of the Black Ops mod pack. Not very good in comparison to things like this, but I mean, if I go into flat mode, look how big that is. It's lagging to crap. He's actually already got a Goliath built here. I'm not going to go over their base. Again, my AC is all the way over here, but it's trying to target that unit, and that's dead. The amount of damage that these Percys do is unbelievable. I think that one's level 14. Pretty impressive. Anyway, so he's got Chuck Norris, and I'm pretty sure. Now, if you guys have clicked the link to my friend's channel, you'll know him, Lewis Forrester. I do Xbox Live. There you go, Will I Am. So he's also got weird people like Chuck Norris. Well, he's not weird, but you know what I mean. He's just a bit random. He's just coming up with stupid names. But he does call one Lewis Forrester. Then he self-destructs it, which is kind of funny because you guys probably don't know, but Lewis Forrester, he renamed him Juggernaut, which is actually a pretty good name. My god, this guy's got Fleet. Never really noticed that, to be honest. There's like a little cannon on here. I'm not sure what that is, if that's a cannon or not. Looks like a sort of a mini shoulder gun. I'm not sure if that comes with the shield. Actually, let's just check. Let's go on to Hydra Master. So look at his ACU. What's he got? So he's just got the shield generator. You can get the shield generator field. He needs to get that. He hasn't got anything for this. So Gatling energy cannon, an antimatter cannon. I think he gets the Gatling energy cannon afterwards. Right, let's switch to an observer again. So we got Fort Knox. These are the most annoying units in the game. Rapier. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but Rapier artillery support bots, and holy god, that just murdered my economy. Uzil experimental. It looks really weird. It's actually quite good. Not as good as some things. Alright, so he's got George W. Bush, which is another president. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's got that's it. I think he's gonna call this one Lewis Forrester. Yeah, he calls this one Lewis Forrester. I think I'm focusing on my ACU at the minute. So we're just upgrading each other's commanders. Right then, guys. I think I am just gonna skip to the part where we actually sort of do think something. So guys, I will see you, well, for me it'll be in a little while, but for you it'll just be like a second. Anyway. Alright guys, hello. I'm back. Not been too long, it's actually been about a couple of minutes, but basically what's happening is that there's this big force over here. And there's also this bit where there's the Doomsday and all this lot. There's also an awesomely camoed Megabot here. Basically just really awesome stuff. So I actually send my fully upgraded ACU, so I let Felipe get the antimatter cannon on by himself. What I do is send these engineers to go help Felipe, but I do send my ACU out into the fight. My ACU does look pretty cool, if you ask me. Bobbling his head about. I'm not really sure what that's about, but anyway, he is really overpowered. I mean, he's level 23, and if you look at the health, he's also got this thing, which is like a anti-tactical missile launcher, which is pretty impressive. Also, one thing to note is if you look at the shield down here underneath the blue health, so if you look at the underneath the blue sort of like line, not on the character, I mean on this bit here, it says plus 961, plus 961. So that basically means that I'm getting, for my shield, I'm getting, so if it takes damage, I'm getting plus 961 health points every second. Now, I'm taking a lot of fire. So I'm gonna switch to me. I'm gonna click my ACU and I'm gonna track. So as you can see, my ACU is taking a lot of firepower. So I have to jump him back actually. Right, I'm gonna stop tracking that guy. My ACU. Can I go back to an observer? There we go. Right, I'm back to an observer. So I obviously wasn't very well prepared for this entire sort of invasion. The main problem was this thing. Plus, if I can actually show you properly now. Look at how tall that thing is. I mean, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 cannons there, 4 on the other side. It's got these big sort of fat boy cannons. If you ever seen the fat boy cannons from Spring Planner 2, it's those. And anyway, so I do actually need Felipe for this. So I'll just start upgrading him. Alright guys. Anyway. So now he's got all of his ACUs. In fact, we missed him blowing up Lewis Forrester. George W. Bush, Eminem, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Kim Jong-un, will.i.am, Barack Obama, Chuck Norris, Rogue. Never mind. I'm sure he calls one after that. So all these guys fully upgraded support commanders, but they still they near enough all die. But anyway, you probably can't. You definitely won't tell. But me and Felipe, well, I always put music on because I've got a sensitive mic. It picks it up. So Felipe and me get that. Felipe didn't know that support commanders can do the jump as well, so I told him about that. And So even though my ACU is the least protected, I still send it out. It's barely doing anything to this thing, isn't it? So I'm losing a lot of health. I get the a level up, which instantly recharges my shield. These guys have all been EMP'd, which sucks. Really, really badly. So I'm basically just relying on my ACU. Since these guys aren't doing anything, Chuck Norris is gonna die. Alright, but anyway. So I overcharged this thing. I think Felipe... No, he still doesn't send his ACU in. I think he's more faffing about with his ACUs over here. My ACU is taking damage now. I spend all of my points. I spend all of my... I'm just telling it to attack this Doomsday. We want it dead. Alright, now is the part where I full on retreat because I'm taking so much damage. I actually still take damage while I'm up there. Felipe's ACUs finally get out of sort of EMP'd mode, which is good. At this point I'm telling Felipe we need his ACU to assist us. And yeah, so he's instantly charged that. I near enough chose the exact time to say that, but that guy got a direct hit on my ACU. And another one, and another one. He's got heat-seeking things here. Eminem's taking quite a lot of damage. I build some volcanoes to combat the TMLs that he's sending at me. Luckily he's sending them at his support commanders rather than me. At this point it's quite lagging quite a bit, you could probably tell. At this point my ACU is level 22. Felipe decides to help me. So he's mainly helping my ACU's actual health. Anyway guys, I'm gonna skip again to the part where we're coming out. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, in part 3 here. My ACU's been fully healed and we're almost ready. Now, we're just helping out some of the sub-commanders. This guy's actually getting an upgrade. Some of these guys get upgrades for shield generators, like the big dome ones, to protect the other ACUs. This guy's already got one, George W. Bush has. Still getting attacked. There's actually Goliath that's come up. I forgot to mention that actually. There's another Doomsday already. So that was a bit of a problem, but not really, because we sorted it. But there's still a Goliath here. The Goliath over here was, went and attacked. There was also this Mayhem Mark II, which was a bit of a problem. But this Goliath is going to get really hurt very quickly. Alright. So, showtime. Anyway guys. So this is where we begin our final push. Even though these support ACUs all die out, me and Felipe's ACU still sort of prevail. Which is pretty good. Just by the way, I really recommend getting this game if you don't have it, because it is really, really good. But it all depends on what you like. If you don't like strategy games, then I wouldn't recommend it, because this game is all strategy. There's no first person shooter in this ever at all. But anyway, it's all over the top. Now this, I don't know what was causing this actually. That's really annoying, because he's sending these missiles at us. Now here we go. When the Goliath goes down and is destroyed, let's just watch this from distance. Kaboom. I wish I could show you this in sort of better graphics. Let me just turn the game speed down a bit. Oh, there we go. That's increased the frame rate a little bit. But that really, this nuke, it just destroyed the frame rate. Right, if I go over here, see, it's not even formed a mushroom cloud yet. And holy god, right. I'm going to go into this mode until it's finished. Right, so we're all in a line. Felipe's ACU over on this side, my ACU on this side. Michael Jackson just got hit by Rogue. We collided with each other. George Bush has lost his shield. Elvis Presley's lost his shield, and now we're open to all manner of firepower. My ACU goes a little bit ahead, because the on ACU, if you don't know, is faster than all the other ACUs. It's either that or no. It's because they're in a line. Like, he's told them to go in a specific line. My ACU is just by itself. So, because if you don't know, when you tell things to go in a line, they'll go at the pace of the slowest unit. In this case, it's probably support commanders. That's why I'm faster. Alright, so there's a exemplar. That's just like an upgraded version of the monkey lord, near enough. My ACU goes ahead. Still getting EMP'd, which is really annoying me. Well, I'm not getting EMP'd, his support commanders are. So he sends his support commanders at the Doomsday, while my ACU stops for some reason. Oh yeah, that's because it's in range, I think. No, it's not actually. So if I just go over here, you can clearly see that this is frame rate dropping like mad. Right, it's just because of this massive force. Just the amount of firepower. Right, so here's where all these guys die. There goes Eminem. I think Eminem is the first to die. No, George W. Bush is. There goes Bush. There goes Eminem. There goes Kim Jong-un, sorry. And there goes Michael Jackson eventually. Oh my god, the flipping frame rate. You know, what happens? Oh, there we go, that's better. That's better, but there's no fun. We've got Abrams, which is quite funny because he named all his support commanders after presidents. And then we've got Abrams, which sounds a lot like Abraham. And if you're American, you'll know what I'm talking about. Well, if you're anybody, you'll know what I'm talking about, unless you're an idiot. In which case, I respect that you don't know, but now you know. So, you know. You even learn stuff from YouTube, who knew? If you don't know, you're a bit of an idiot, no offense. Here's Felipe. He took so much damage, and he is so lucky to be alive. Look at that health on his ACU. Oh my god. So, at this point, my ACU is literally having to sort of get all the firepower, or Felipe would die. No joke. I mean, he's literally, because his shield hasn't fully recharged, it won't actually work. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure, but it doesn't look like he's got a shield on, does it? Looks like it's generating, but it doesn't look like it's actually on. That's why he's building these kennels. But anyway, so I need to seriously help out Felipe, so clearing out all these forces here. Alright, now I'm going to end it really quickly and just change the music. I'm just going to put a Supreme Commander backing beat on. So anyway guys, I'll see you in a minute.
The remix, baby.